Hey guys, it's Irene's Braids and I am back with another video. Today's video is going to be a quick tutorial on how to do coverage crochet style on alopecia. If you have alopecia on your edges or just any type of hair loss thinning on your edges, I thought that this would be a great tutorial to show you guys. I did my client's hair on Wednesday and I was like, let's just record a video so we can just kind of show my subscribers what to do if you fall into this case. So as you can see, she does have some hair loss on the front of her hairline. She was perfectly fine with being a candidate for this video and allow me to showcase it so that way I can show you guys what you should do. So as you can see here, I'm starting off with her natural hair and I'm being very careful with making sure that I'm not braiding too tight. What I'm trying to do right now is just create a bridge so that way we can have an area to crochet hair. She does have hair here already. However, we don't want to braid too tightly and I don't want to cause any more attention to her hair. So I'm braiding as light as possible and I'm feeding in very small, tiny pieces of extension braiding hair just to be able to help create more of a fullness within that braid because her natural hair alone will not be able to withstand the amount of time that you would wear the style for. So typically this style should last no more than 30 days, 6 weeks. You want to be kind of careful with these type of styles because if you are already thinning at the front of your hairline and you're already thin there, sometimes when the hair starts to grow out, it will create the looseness and you don't want it to be pulling on the hairline. So of course, with us doing the crochet braids, it's very lightweight. She wants to go for a full crochet look. She was like, Irene, make the hair big. I want it big, 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 big. So I'm like, okay, girl, I got you. So typically she wanted to do 8 packs of crochet, but I told her that was just way too much hair. There's no need to put 8 packs of crochet hair in your head. So we went with 4 packs. Hopefully we won't need to use it all, but if we don't need to use all 4, that'd be great. I'm trying to go for a full look, but not so full to where it's just like crazy full. I typically don't like to do crochets because when I do them, I do a tedious job. So I know some people may put big cornrows in the back of their hair and they may put like 4 cornrows and then, maybe smaller in the front, but just really, really big in the back. I don't, I'm just one of those braiders who like literally takes their time and make a small foundation. I just cannot seem to do big braids. So I've learned that it's all good. Like if I take my time and I make a smaller braid pattern, it's all good. So we are going for the beach curl free twist crochet hair. I really like that hair. I know some people may not like it. Please tell me your experiences on that hair and what was your hair care? Like how did you keep up with that hair? So for us, we use it and I just trim off the ends once we're done, like the shedding pieces, and then I just kind of go through it with a little bit of Nairobi foam. But I don't have an issue with the Nairobi hair. And if you have a better grade of crochet hair that you recommend, drop it in the comment sections. Let us know. I want to try to do more tutorials on crochet braids because I feel like it'd be a great style for like, low maintenance protective style, but not necessarily so much tension. And it's just a great switch up, less heat, no sew-ins, no silk presses. So I like the idea of the crochet look. So in this particular section, I wanted to show you guys what I did here. So I wanted to create where her side part would be. She loves a side part. So she was like, I want a side part. I don't want to be able to flip it either way and have like a versatile look. I want a specific side. So with that being said, what I did was I cornrowed 2 cornrows. And what I'm doing now is I'm going to do like a crisscross method just to kind of know where her side part will be. So those 2 braids will cross over one another. So in this particular area, I'm going to show you guys a really cool method. I'm sure you may have seen it. However, this might be one of my first times showing it on my page. I've been doing this method for a very long time, but I don't really do a lot of crochet tutorial videos. So just bear with me. So I want to show you guys how I can do a seamless, I want to say part where you don't see the knots. So the entire crochet style, you will see knots just for the foundation. But for that parting where her side part would be, I'm going to do a, I guess the word I want to use is like a knotless, no knots type of parting, so that way you don't see the knots and it just kind of closes everything in. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And I think that's a really, really great tutorial. One of the things you want to keep in mind is you don't want your two braids that you're going to choose for your parting. You don't want those two braids spaced out too far apart, because if they're spaced too far apart, it will make the final product of the seamless parting look very wide, and you don't want it to look wide. You want it to be as close as possible, but then not too close to where it looks wiggy. It's kind of tricky, but you just kind of got to know where to place the hair so that way it does not look wiggy. So both sides of Natara's edges are the same. One is a little bit more pushed back than the other. So like she said, throughout all the years of her not being informed on how to wear a quick weave, how to take it out, you know, she lost some hair. But there is a live clip of her speaking on this tutorial, and she pretty much is going to explain to you guys what she's been doing to kind of get it to come back. So I'll let her share that with you guys. You telling us off camera, because the camera went on, y'all.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. I was on the phone with my son one day while I was getting my hair done, and he wanted to know where I was at that had YouTube plaque in the back. Listen, I know y'all see her plaque, okay? So she really liked that. She really, her name is IRENE'S Braids, but I say my motto is, Irene, I'm going to her so I can get slayed and laid, okay? Because listen, let me tell you, when she get done, ooh, listen, I thought I was depressed. No, I just needed my hair done.
Girl, she kills me with that. She's like, I just needed my hair done. But yeah, y'all, I'm just trying to make this full, but then natural, let it flow naturally. So let me bring the camera around so y'all can see what we're doing here. All right, you guys, so back here, I am taking my crochet tool. I'm going to pull the hair through the braid, and as I am tying it in, I'm crossing it over left and right, but I'm twisting as I cross it over, and then I pull on at least one strand of that hair just to kind of secure it in. So I'm tying it in like so, and I do it about between 3 to 4 times. I do definitely 4 times for sure. It depends on the area that I'm on. Like if the hair is too thin, I'll probably do 3, like towards the front of the hairline, but typically 4 times just to make sure that the hair is locked in and it's secure. And I add that crochet tool through the braid, directly through the braid, not the scalp. I go through the cornrow within itself and not under the cornrow, if that makes sense. Okay, you guys, so I have decided to do something a little bit different with my content today. Normally, I would just do a voiceover, but today I wanted to kind of talk as I crochet in the hair. So for this particular clip, I just want to kind of explain what I'm doing here. So as you guys can see, we have just a little bit of hair loss, and this is just mainly over the years. You know, before she met me, of getting, what was the style you told me again?
Glue-ins.
Glue-ins, and the, you know, taking them out and things like that. So it caused some hair loss here. And so the hair has never really quite grown back. However, my girl is still confident, and we always have a solution and a way to make this work. So crochets is one of her second styles that she likes to wear. So we decided to, of course, bring the braid pattern at an angle, and then I'm crocheting the hair downwards, because when I crochet it downwards, it kind of lets the hair flow towards the front of her face, because normally she likes to wear her hair in a side part, which is why I have these 2 braids coming back right here. So that way this will fall over. And then I'll show you guys how I do an invisible parting when I do the crocheting here, so that way you won't see the knots. So that's what I'll show you guys when we get to this part here. But for now, I'm just going to show you guys how to lay this hair going forward, because we kind of want it to fall towards her face, because she tries to cover and then she likes to frame, so that way she can style the hair at an angle.
And plus, okay. I have a big old face. I have a big juicy face, so I need the hair to cover my face.
Y'all, her face is so cute. And she always is trying to like make the hair like really, really full to cover her face. And like she doesn't have to do that, but I get what she's saying when she wants something. So I know how to follow what it is that she wants. But literally, y'all, she is so cute.
If she gives you recommendations, please put your listening ears on. Dig into your pockets, dig into your bag, and put them listening ears on, because she'll tell you, like, I keep my braids in for a very, very long time, and that hurts me. I hate the takedown. If you are someone that gets your hair braided, you understand the struggle of taking down your braids, okay? It took me 3 days to take down the braids that she put in my hair. And if you guys follow my social media, my braids go all the way down to my butt. So 3 days to take it out. But what I did was I caused more damage than growth, because now in the middle of my hair, I have a lot of thinning. Not only do I have thinning on my edges, which is already an area of struggle, but the middle part is very thin. So Irene tells me all the time, don't go past a month and a half. That's like your maximum stretch. But I go 2 months, 3 months at most.
She hard headed, y'all.
Yeah, so you can show it on the middle. Like, they probably can't see it because it's braided now. Braided,
yeah.
But that's another thing too. She braided it in a way where you can't see the thinning. So if your stylist gives you a recommendation, listen to their instruction.
Yeah, because I always tell her, like, we go take it down, let's take a little break. And then she has very nice hair, you guys. So I did take a clip of that so y'all can see that. I'm sure you saw that at the beginning of the video. So she can wear her natural hair, wear a silk press for a little bit, but you know, my girl's busy. They're running a whole, what is a football?
A JUCO school.
Yeah, and you know, they have a lot going on. So
I don't have time to be doing my hair every day. You know? That's why I don't wear makeup, because it takes too much time. I need to be able to just get up, brush my teeth, and do the regular basics and get up out the door. So that's why my braids stay in so long. But I came today to get slayed and laid by Irene, because that's what she's going to do. Listen, y'all know that calendar about to open up on the 15th. So let me book my appointment first for September, and then y'all can book y'all appointment. Y'all better set your alarm clocks for 8:50 p.m., 8:45 p.m., because mine going to be set. So I'm going to get my appointment booked, okay?
Natara does not play about them books. If anybody know when them books go open, it is her. She is like the queen of the 15th at 9 p.m. The books are about to open.
My appointment booked.
She's like,
my appointment at 9:01. I can promise you, my appointment gonna be booked
at 9:01. Like, literally, you play no games. I should screenshot into this video
because that's next Friday, y'all. That's next Friday. Y'all know it's a $50 deposit. Go on and look at the styles. Go ahead. I recommend that you guys actually go look at the styles now. Go to her website. Check out the styles that she actually has. I think for the September booking, I'm going to do something a little different because it's football season and I am a huge Cowboys fanatic.
Sorry, y'all.
And
So before you actually pull each curl from each end to knot it in, make sure that once you take your crochet tool and you pull 3 times on that one strand of hair, that you allow it to fall underneath the cornrow first. So pull it underneath the cornrow to the opposite side, and then pull from each end of each curl to knot it in and to pretty much secure it. But you want to make sure before you pull to secure that you are allowing the knots that you created to be loose still as you pull underneath that cornrow. So that way, once you do pull on each end of that curl and you secure it, it's not going to be pulling on her hair. So that's what you want to do. So pretty much that's how I closed it in. And I feel like it turned out pretty well. And her part, it doesn't have any knots. And that's what I like about this particular crochet. And there's nothing wrong with having knots. It just elevates the look a little bit more. Between this and then doing the vixen crochets, I think the vixen crochets are so cute. We're gonna have to definitely do another tutorial on that a little later on. But for now, this is pretty much how this one turned out. And I think we did pretty good. And yes, you guys, she made sure I made it big. She pretty much wanted to use all 4 packs. I tried not to use the whole 4, but she wanted it bigger. And the more and more I did it, the more and more she wanted it bigger. So I'm just trimming off a little excess hair that we don't need. I'm trying to keep it as long as possible because she likes it long. I did go in with a little bit of Nairobi foam just to kind of set the curls. Not a lot, just enough to set the curls because I don't want her hair to die down as much because she likes it big and she likes it as natural and raw as possible. So I just went with just enough foam to make it look like something. All right, y'all, so this is the final results. My friend likes her hair big, full, and juicy. Literally, y'all, she tried to get me to put 8 packs to 6 packs in here, and I told her
it's giving body. It's giving body. Like, and who knew that I only needed 4 packs?
I only put 4 in her hair, y'all, because I'm like, that's all you need. But she likes big hair, y'all. She likes it big. She likes it juicy. Because you have a what?
I have a big face.
Girl, cut it out.
But it's giving Gone with the Wind fabulous, okay? She slayed and laid it, okay? Listen, come on, Irene. Every single time. Yeah. She just comes and serves. Crochets. Look at this. Listen. Is it giving body or is it giving body?
Okay, guys. So I just want to show y'all something too. Like, you see how the hair staying here? Literally, I made sure that when I did the crochet, it fell forward. So that way she wouldn't have to worry about, you know, that part showing of her hair. And that is on both sides. So pretty much daily she can take her time and actually clean this area if she decides to oil it, baby it, you know, moisturize it, keep it moisturized. She can do that also, but I left this out on purpose just so that way the hair can just fall forward and it covers it nicely.
And you can still work on bringing it back to life. So I have actually been using the monoxide foaming oil that you guys are seeing on up and down TikTok mixed with Wild Grow, and that's actually starting to actually give this back, because when Irene first got started with me, I had nothing, and I'll have to actually share a video with that. But if you are someone that's looking for a very low maintenance style, this is not heavy. This is very, very lightweight, and you have no edges. Sis.
Yes, because I know people might think because it's a lot of hair, it's heavy. Girl, this is so light, you guys. It's not heavy at all. And I feel like this is a great style for her for right now for low maintenance.
4 packs, okay?
Okay, y'all. So again, this is Simply Natara, and we will see y'all in our next video.
We're out.
Bye, guys. All right, so before I end this video, I just want you guys to know that I am located in Suwanee, Georgia. That is in Gwinnett County. So if you're looking to get a service done, you'll be able to book this look as well by looking in the description box of this video, and you'll see a booking link, or you can Google me and book from there. And until next time, I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.